several Sydney Swans players have been involved in what the club has described as an alleged incident at a Melbourne hotel. Victoria Police are using the correct language. They've said they're investigating a report of sexual assault, and the club has said that it is disappointed the players found themselves in this situation. Now, how is that for a bit of innocuous, sanitised corporate language? Because the players didn't find themselves there. They were at the scene of an alleged crime because they chose to be there. And this is exactly how we so often talk about men committing acts of sexual violence. Almost magically, verbs just start disappearing. The men never seem to actually do anything. Events simply materialise around these men, and the media talks about what impact it will have on the team or the rest of the season or the premiership chances. What about the victim? And this cultural reflex exists far beyond this case. From a young age, male athletes are told that they are exceptional and the rules don't apply to them. Adults will protect their opportunities, clubs will invest in them, supporters will adore them, and their actions become somebody else's problem to manage because there is always another game, another contract, another reason why this particular young man's future is apparently too important to jeopardise. And then we wonder where entitlement comes from. And I'm sorry, but I have absolutely no reverence or time for sporting ability in this conversation. I don't care how fast you can run, how many goals you kick, or how many people pay to watch you to do it. None of that is a sign of good character. None of that tells me or anyone else whether you understand consent. And none of it tells us whether you know how to behave when you do not get what you want. And none of it should buy you an additional tolerance when it comes to the dignity of another human being. In Australia, we are so good at producing elite athletes. We have entire institutions that are devoted to extracting every possible percentage point of performance from a young man's body. But if he can't treat another person with basic dignity away from the field, then what exactly are we congratulating them or ourselves for? Because whatever police establish about this particular case, there is a much bigger lesson here. Talent is not evidence of character, and fame doesn't make you a good person. A football club should not be a moral exemption zone. And no man, however gifted, however promising, however profitable, is so exceptional that somebody else's humanity becomes secondary to his.